Thank you for joining us on Your Fault for Watching for Twat Talk Tuesdays with her HoeNess and the Big Funny. Hello, Big Funny.
I am here. All right.
Yeah.
Since it's just me and you, that's fine, and everybody joins as they join, or we can start when they join, or however you want to do it. But you and me sounds like
I really like the confusion you had earlier when you asked me what a twat is. I've never had to particularly define that for someone before. That was super interesting.
Well, I got to make sure if I'm participating in Twat Talk, and if somebody if I say to somebody on Messenger, hey, join us for, Your Fault for Listening Tuesday Night Twat Talk Live, and that's the only word they're going to ask me. Well, what do you mean by twat? So what do you mean by twat?
What do I mean by twat? Well, I tend to be really obnoxious when I talk about my sexuality and or my genitalia. I like to be pretty loud about it. I like to be a little in your face because I think that it's warranted a lot. We hear a lot about dicks in life, and I think it's time to hear a lot more about, the female genitalia.
You're right. People do that all the time. They'll say, I'm sorry, my dick was talking. It's about time that we had, it's about time we figure out what twat's got to say. So,
I mean, and men talk to their business all the time. You sidling up to take a piss, and I hear the mumbles.
Sometimes they're grumbles. As I get older, the time between me thinking I got to piss and me having to piss is down to about 37 seconds. You know what I mean?
Well, that is the most obvious time we all talk to our genitals. Is we're like, no, not yet. Oh God, I-5 traffic, 4 o'clock. No, not yet.
Not now. Especially in the pandemic, you have to, you feel the urge to urinate, and there is not time. Even if you had a 5-minute, time between the time you thought you got to go and the time you got to go. If you, in the pandemic, I mean, there are gas stations with car washes that won't let you use the bathroom or say they don't have a bathroom, because it's for their employees. Because, I mean, think about it. Somebody uses, so you're a convenience store, convenience like gas station place, place where we go get fish. And
not very convenient these days.
No, it's not very convenient, but like so many places will say they don't have a public restroom, and I'm like, well, then you should not be selling food or drinks, right? If I can't, sit or piss in your establishment, then I really don't need to be buying food from you either. Does that make sense? Is that fair?
Oh yeah. With
right?
What you put in, you better be able to take it back out.
Exactly. It would be like I'd be like a barber or beauty shop not having a mirror. You know what I mean? It's or
it's gonna be one of those moments too where I'm gonna have to look at that poor cashier and be like, well, I guess I have to talk my vagina into pissing in public today.
Oh, hey, I'm going to places where I can't believe I'm admitting this on the air, but I'm going to places they didn't have a place to use the bathroom, and I just went right around to where their trash can was and pissed right behind it. I mean, like, what am I going to do? Get back in the car and hope I can get somewhere else to pee in 15 seconds? Nope. You know what I mean? I'm doing literally the pee dance. I know that the worker got someplace to piss, right? I'm not, this is not my trick to try to rob the store. Can I use the bathroom? Stick him up. You know what I mean? That's who's gonna. That could work, but.
Well, and also, how much beer of yours do you think I'm gonna manage to drink in that bathroom? Have you seen your bathroom? It doesn't look like a place I want to have a picnic. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
You know I'm not going to be in there for any length of time. I'm coming in with surgical hands with my hands up in the air to myself, trying to kick the door open, trying not to touch anything, at all.
Oh yeah.
Basically, I don't get to go washing your hands after you piss, because if you didn't piss on your hand and your dick was clean inside your pants, I understand. Like for a woman, you gotta hold yourself up. You gotta get the balance. I'm just guessing. Um, like how
I
many
think it
things?
depends on how sober you are. I mean,
Mm,
back in my drinking years, like it was really hard to pull the hovercraft in heels, gin and tonicked up. I mean, like you end up more or less kind of pinballing in the stall a little bit, trying to stay up and not let your ass cheeks touch that toilet. Um,
Try
but
not
the
to
thing
let
that
your
got
ass
me,
cheeks. Who is he? Don't let your ass cheeks touch. Do the hovercraft in heels. In heels, the hovercraft in
it
heels.
heals,
That's a beautiful
and usually
visual.
there's always a line right in the whole room. Uh, and this girl, like she can hear me like having a hard time like trying to keep it up, and she goes, "Honey, don't even try. Those crabs, they pole vault." And I sat right down. I couldn't hold myself up and laugh and pee at the same time. No, I was done that night.
Those crabs, they pole vault. I mean, that sounds
Those
like
crabs,
some.
they pole vault.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like some. That's like Belinda Gump. Like Bubba Gump, Belinda Gump. Logic. You know what I mean? That's tight right there. Don't worry about it, honey. Those crabs, if they're crabs, they pole vault. Damn, they pole vault. How many references to pole vaulting have you ever really even heard in a country song ever?
And it was a young girl too, was the thing. Like definitely, like they didn't have that shit in our generation of school. And I thought pole vaulting was something you had to be Ivy League to understand. I was in a ghetto ass bar up in Bellingham, so I'm not really sure. Like, I mean, the type of ghetto that it was like called tropical something, and like it was by train track. It was yeah.
I've speaking of pole vault, just thinking about the pole vault. I've seen some brothers pole vault, right? But I've never seen a brother, on the bus with a pole vault. You know what I mean? I've never seen anybody. It's your fault for watching. It's your fault for watching Tuesday Night Twat Talk Live.